Well, good morning and welcome to Butter Roll Boutique. Today is December 5th, 2022, and I am Doretha. Today I am finishing up my last request for the year. This is the last doll that I will be custom making until January. So I have decided I don't usually make a pacifier, but I thought it was so cute sitting there. But this is for a little baby, so I have to be really careful about what I use. So what I have decided to do is take you on this experimental journey with me as I'm not a designer, but as I attempt to make this pacifier to fit on this baby. Now she doesn't have a hole. I didn't make a mouth for her. So this is how she would normally come. But my brain has told me that she needs a pacifier and told me that it would be mighty fine. I love it. Okay, so we're going to add a pacifier to her today. Now what I have decided to do that I've just made a plain circle with 6 single crochets in the middle of a magic ring. And now I'm going to go around one more time with single crochets. Then I have dug around in my stash of things and I found I dropped the ring on the floor. And I found this little doodad. Okay, it's some kind of little ring. I really can't explain to you where I got it. I can't explain why I have it. But this is something that I was going to use to put as the ring portion, of the pacifier. And this pacifier will be sewed. It won't be removable. So it'll be sewed to her face when I finish. So let's get started with that. Okay. Let's take this pacifier out. Off. She's almost too big to go in my little space here. I move her over to the side. Okay. See if I can add just a little bit more light to my situation. That's a neck light I have on, and it's a ring light behind me, and it's a neck light I have on. So here we go. Here we go. Okay. I used a 2.75 hook. And like I said, I put 6 in a magic ring. Then I increased in every stitch. Then I did 1 single crochet and increased in the next. 1 single crochet and increased in the next all the way around. So now what I think I'll do, I've left a little jag over here. So what I'm going to do is go in right here and reattach my yarn. This is the way that I do it. I just grab the yarn like that when I'm reattaching, when I'm changing colors or anything like that. Excuse the little shaking because I just have this little tripod that I bought from Five Below. I don't know if you're familiar with that store or not, but I just bought the little tripod. Then I bring it through and do a slip stitch, and then I do a single crochet. which really is not necessary, but that is what I did. I'm going to go back into the same stitch, and I will single crochet in that stitch. Then I will single crochet in the next stitch. And I will single crochet 2. Oops. Put that back in there. Okay. And I'm crocheting over my tail as I go. I will single crochet 2 in this stitch. Put another one in that stitch. I am attempting to keep the pacifier flat. Okay. Then I'll go again with one in this stitch. With one in this stitch. And I'll put 2 in the next stitch. I hope I'm not upside down or anything. One in the next. One in the next. And 2 in the next. Then we'll continue this all the way around. One in the next. One in the next. And 2 in the next. I'm almost there, and I know that I am because of the little split right there. I just have to remember my sequence. 1, 1, 2. So here we go again. 1, 1, 2. Okay, we'll do, look like we got enough room for one more. Let's do it. 1. Oops, I didn't get all of the threads, so let me take that back through. Put my arm down because they hurt. Oh, I hope y'all didn't hear that. Anyway, 1, 1, 2. Oh, I didn't get on. Let's do that again. Okay, now I've gone all the way around one more time, and now I'm going to slip stitch in the first single crochet, not the slip stitch, but into the first single crochet. Okay, so now there is my flat circle that I will use for the pacifier base. Let me chain 1 just to hold my stitch, and I will clip. I'm clipping it kind of long because I may use this string to sew it onto the face, so I'm just going to leave a nice amount on it just in case I want to use that string. Oh, but I have strings back there. Silly me, how quickly we forget. Okay, so there's my circle for the flat part of my pacifier. And I'll move it out of the way for now. And I'll bring in the ring that I'm going to use for the, I think it's about the right size. I'm going to use this for, you know, the ring part of the pacifier. What y'all think? We're going for it. We're designing today. I'm a designer today. I am a designer today. Do I need to add that to my resume? So now we need to crochet around the string. This is my first time doing it. So I don't know how many stitches it's going to take to go all the way around it. But I want to make sure they're tight enough so the baby, it would be soft if the baby played with the toy and it won't get, you know, caught up in her fingers or whatever. So here we go. I always have a little difficulty with this, but I'm holding the yarn and the ring in the same hand, some kind of way. And I'm going to reach in and grab my yarn and bring it up. Bring up a loop. Okay? Then I'm going to take my working yarn, which is the yarn connected to the ball, and I'm going to single crochet. Okay? Did I single crochet or did I slip stitch? Let's do it again just to see which one I did so I won't be telling you no big fib. Okay, reach in there and grab the yarn, pull it up, and pull it through, and that is a slip stitch. Come on, Doretha. And chain one. You got this, girl. You are designing today. Okay, so now I'm going to crochet all around with single crochets. I think I'm going to use single crochets. Let's see how that goes. I don't know how many it's going to be. I'm not even going to attempt to count and get myself all tangled up. I'm just going to crochet until I fill up the ring. How about that? Because, honey, if we start counting over here, honey, if we start counting over here, ain't no telling where we'll end up. Okay, keep going. Don't give up. Keep going. It's a little difficult to hold, but I'm going to hold. It's a little difficult to hold, but I am going to hold it. See? I don't know how many it is. I just counted one. I think I have a better chance of counting it when I'm done. Okay? I have a better chance of counting it when I'm done. Here I go. Single crochets around the ring. I learned to do this back when I was trying to make earrings on that hoop. I never did get that to my satisfaction. It was a lot of, you know, this and that, and I'll go back to it one day and try to do it. I may do it on here. I don't know. We'll see. I may make a video about how that procedure is done. Okay, I'm going to push these over a little bit so it'll be nice and tight. And see if I can add a few more. I know you're probably saying, do she crochet underhand or overhand? It all depends. it would be more difficult for me to grab the yarn underhand, so I just do it overhand on this particular day. Hey, that's looking pretty good. Let me see if I could move it a little more and squeeze in some more. I don't want it all wobbly. Squeeze in another one. I think that'll do. I think that'll do just fine. I may have put a little bit too much in there, but I think it'll be fine. I like that. It's a little buckle right there. Why? Why? Because I need to pull a string. I tell you what, that'll be the end that I sew onto the pacifier. So let's go ahead and grab the first single crochet and do a slip stitch in here. Chain 1 to hold my yarn and cut the thread. And I left a little generous amount on this so that I can sew it to the other part. Now, let's look at this. This piece, I've already crocheted into the circle, so I can feel very safe with just cutting that off. I don't think it's going anywhere. Okay? Put that to the trash. Okay, there goes my little ring. Now let's examine this piece again. Oh, I hope this goes well. Remember, if it's a fail, it's my first time doing it. Right here, live and on video. So, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's going to be all right. What should I do next? Okay. So I left this long piece on here, but I really think I just need to sew it in. So let me grab a needle, and I think I just need to sew that in. Let's do that right now. Okay, we're going to thread that needle, and we're going to sew this in. I go right back into the same stitch and pull the knot to the back if I can. Sometimes it don't want to go to the back, but I do that. Then I flip it over and go under a few stitches to secure, just like that. Just like that. Am I getting out of frame? Sorry. Okay. Okay. Guess I'll go this way under this stitch. I don't want to see this piece of yarn. Never again. Never again. Let me stop singing. I might get a strike. I don't need that. I'm a newbie. Okay, I think that got it. What you think? Let's cut it. Okay. Now we can cut it as close as we can without cutting our project. I'll take the scrap yarn and put it over there. I need to figure out what I could do with all these little scrap pieces. Glue them all together and make a big ball. That's for another day, another project. Now, let me see if my vision will come to life by sewing this onto there. Okay? I don't know how it's going to work. Let's get a bigger needle this time because, hey, that one gave me a few problems. We don't need no problems. Okay, I'm gonna thread that needle. I will attempt to sew it onto there. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, oh, he's so cute. Let's see if I can get it secure enough to stand up. Okay, we're gonna go under. I'm not seeing well. Hold on. We're gonna go under. Ouch! Don't poke yourself. Don't poke yourself. Don't poke yourself. Don't poke yourself. We'll go under a few stitches. Let's see. Let's go under a couple more stitches. Don't poke yourself. Don't poke yourself now. No one was injured in doing this demonstration. I think I need to come back on top and catch a few stitches on top. So let me go through here, right here. Because I definitely don't want this coming off. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This child will have this until she is going to college. Ah, that helped to anchor that down. That really helped to anchor that down. Let me go back through and see what I did. Oh yeah, I think I needed to go even further down. Let me see, I don't want no loosies. We don't need no loosies. Oh, that's nice. Now I want to anchor it on the other side like that. So I'm going to come back up through here and go on the other side. She's designing now. But you have to know that I have not written a pattern. I don't know how. But I did. Oops. Oops. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wait. Ooh, what happened? Come out of there. Let me see what a thread is, because we don't roll like that. We don't split stitches. We don't roll like that. You got to come out of there. You come out of there. Ooh, it don't want to come out. Which one is it? Okay. What have I done? I've split a stitch on this side, and I don't want it in there. So I'm trying to figure out which one it is so I can pull it out. And I think me thinks me got it. Okay, let's see. This is it. But it's trying to be ornery. It's trying to be ornery. Come on out of there. Who told you to split between there? You don't do that around here. Maybe I should go to the smaller one, but let me see. Do that over. Go through there. Do not go through the middle of the stitch. See, it's trying to fool me. Maybe I should leave that stitch alone. Okay, now we're going to anchor it back down on this side. Okay, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. Now I think you need to Have a couple more stitches in for security. Security! Did I just say, who said that? Did I just say it? Security! Remember, I'm just designing. Okay. What do y'all think? Is that a pacifier or what? You think it'll be okay? Let's see what it looks like on my baby first. Come on back, sweetie. You sit yourself right there. Let's see what it looks like on my baby. What do y'all think? I think it's a winner. I love it. I think it's a winner. I mean, look. And she won't be able to pull it out. I know she's going to try. As she get older, she's going to say, what is holding this on this dog's mouth? But oh no, old Butterroll's going to sew it down. Butterroll's going to sew it down. And I would like it to be right under her nose, right there. Okay? So I have 3 strings to sew in. Well, how are you going to do that? I'm going to take them and put them on this long needle. And I'm going to put it in the spot where I want it to go. And guess what? It's going all the way to the back. If I can get it through to the... And here's where the strength comes in. Let me put the needle down here. And I'm going to try to guide it as I push it through the back of her head. And I want it to come out cleanly through a stitch, not through... I don't want it to split a stitch. Here it comes. Here it comes. Okay. Hey. Okay, that's one. I'm going to take the other one through, but I want some stability, so I'm going to put it up a little higher and over a little further. Wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it through. Wiggle it through, wiggle it through. This one's not so difficult as the other one, but I still want you to come through an open spot and not... There you go. There you go. Okay. I promise no one was injured during this process. Oh, sweet love, look at you. And so, I might have to do something with this again, but hey, we'll see. I may have to work on that again, but it's okay. We will see. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit lower with this one. I do want her nose to show. It's a process. It is a process. Okay, I want her nose to show a little bit. It don't have to show much because, you know, those big pacifiers those babies have, I wonder, should I secure it to her face like that? That would probably be better. Okay, so let me take this one to make sure it is in the right spot. I'm going to come up here, come up to there. Uh-oh. Okay, come up through a stitch. It's taking me so long because I'm not seeing very well. Okay, and we're going to go back through a stitch on this side. And yes, you may use this pattern in any way that you deem acceptable. I'm just designing. I'm not writing a pattern because I don't write patterns. That's a little bit above my pay grade at this time. Okay. There you go. You have a sweet little baby laying in her blankie and her stucking on a passy. I think I will secure these sides and maybe the top. Yep, I think I'm gonna secure that a little bit more. I'm gonna tack it around there. I don't want her fingers to get under there and get caught. So I think I will secure it all the way around there. Okay. So now all I need to do is come to the back. Ooh, put your headband back on, sweet love. Put your headband back on right now. Okay. And I will secure these strings in by just hiding them somewhere back here. Okay. So I still need my long needle. I hope I'm still in frame. Let me check. Yeah, I think so. And I will just hide this by going back through the same hole and coming up in another space. Okay, that's how you hide your tail. That's how I had my tail. Let me do the next one. Thread the needle. Go back into the same space. And go through and hide your thread. I have another one over here. And I'm going to go through the same hole and come out in another spot just to make my threads go deeper. I don't want them coming out, so I'll go through another hole. Okay, now that I've done that, I feel secure enough to pull and cut. Pull and cut. Pull and cut. Okay? So those threads are hidden back there. Okay, now she's going to put her headband back on her head. I'm not adding earrings to this baby because she is way too small. I don't add earrings to these, unless the parents suggest it. This girl is wearing a lock crochet lock ponytail, you know, like the little dreadlocks. And I learned how to make this ponytail with the attached headband from Aniqua Jane Wilkerson of My Kind of Thing. And I will put her, how you can find her in the description. I learned how to do this frilly dress from Timia Evans of Timia Evans brand. And I will put her information in the description box. Okay, thank you all so much for coming and designing this pacifier with me. I think it turned out beautifully. What do you think? Ooh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Won't she be beautiful decorating somebody's bedroom, some babies, you know, a bedroom for a child, a little newborn baby, and then as she get older, she could drag her around as a security blanket. Ah, I think she's adorable. I will put a few more stitches around the edge just to attach her closer to the face. And yeah, that is the end of my designing video. Oh, I hope everything that I've done today has been in God's perfect will. Thank you all so much for coming. And please come again. Hit that like button on your way out or on your way in. It doesn't matter. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, and come back to see me. Because I have noticed that a lot of people that I was already subscribed to, I go back and look at it. I've been watching their videos and I am unsubscribed. Now, who's doing that? Nobody. Who's doing that? Nobody. Nobody but YouTube. I mean, they're the only ones who can, right? Who can unsubscribe you from somebody? So I've been busy trying to go back and look through my notes and resubscribe to everybody that I was unsubscribed to. Even my good friend who encouraged me and gave me my first challenge. My first collaboration was with Miss Tina from Crafts by the Rose. And I was even unsubscribed from her. And I know good and well that I have run her videos. And Miss DOY, Miss Jeanette from DOY Creations, I was unsubscribed from her. And a lot of more people I was unsubscribed from. So don't think that I'm running around unsubscribing from you. I am scrambling like a chicken, trying to get around to watch everybody's videos, to visit your channel, to leave a comment. So please don't think hard of me if you don't see me. Sometimes I'm not getting your notices, even though I have it set on all. Now, I'm not complaining. I'm the new kid on the block, and maybe this is what goes on around here. But I just want to say that I thank you all for giving me an opportunity to be a part of your family. Thank you so much for welcoming me into your families. And I want you to come and be a part of mine as well. So please come back to see me. Thank you, and bye-bye.